AM 560. The Answer.
So this weekend, Bill Clinton was doing a stage give and take with Gavin Newsom that is really something to behold. But before we get to this, I am amazed that the Clintons have support from anybody. I mean anybody. When you look at what these Clintons have done to the world.
It has entirely crushed Haiti. In 2010, we had an earthquake that killed 315,000 people. That's really a deadly earthquake, and millions were left without shelter. President Obama named Bill Clinton as the one that should be in charge of the reconstruction of Haiti. And in that process, the Clinton Foundation, through U.S. taxpayers' money, and people giving money worldwide to the Clinton Foundation for relief effort to Haiti, contributed about $14.3 billion. We're talking about $1 billion, okay? And the Haitian people has not seen not even 2% of that money.
2%.
Nothing was done in Haiti.
Yeah. No, and the New York Times has investigated this. Lots of other people have, and have found that it was donors to the Clinton Foundation that were then given these contracts, and they went in.
Exactly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Exactly, and actually they were given those contracts, they were given millions of dollars from that money, and nothing was actually done in Haiti. Yeah. Haiti, just like everything the Clinton have done, is pay for play, and they control
You're talking
Haiti. And
billions and billions of dollars. Not one investigation. This news story should have set off an investigation that people actually went to prison for. But then again, you realize how powerful they are and how many friends they have, because after all, they've not only been the recipient of government corruption and billions of dollars, they made certain scandals were crushed.
And some serious allegations this morning facing the State Department.
That's right. According to internal State Department memos, the agency might have called off or intervened in investigation into possibly illegal and inappropriate behavior within its ranks, allegedly to protect jobs and avoid scandals. This concerns the time that Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State. We want to get right to NBC's Chief White House correspondent Chuck Todd with the latest. Chuck, good morning to you.
Good morning, Savannah. You know, there's an old saying in Washington that the cover-up is worse than the crime. But in this case, both parts of it are disturbing. Allegations of prostitution and pedophilia, and allegations that those crimes were somehow covered up or not looked into. So the State Department this morning is having to respond to those claims and those investigations of misconduct by State Department officials, including by an ambassador and security agents attached to then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. And the allegations are that these investigations were whitewashed, quashed altogether, and that those orders came from high up.
No kidding. No kidding. And what was the excuse she gave that time?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah, we know. We know you. Nobody blames you.
NBC News has obtained documents related to ongoing investigations into some disturbing allegations involving State Department personnel and at least one ambassador. A State Department memo says the ambassador, quote, routinely ditched his protective security detail in order to solicit sexual favors from both prostitutes and minor children. The memo also says a top...
Anybody got the Epstein tapes? Anybody got the Epstein files? Not a Democrat out there gives a rip about this nonsense. Not one. They'd vote for this fat ass again.
State Department official directed department investigators to, quote, cease the investigation into the ambassador's conduct. It's just one of what another document describes as, quote, several examples of undue influence from top state officials. On Monday, a state...
So if it isn't money, it's pedophiles, it's underage hookers like Bob Menendez. And the scandal of treason.
The documents contain emails, allegedly, from the senior vice president of the George Soros Open Society Foundation. He quotes a Clinton campaign advisor saying, quote, it will be a long-term affair and to demonize Putin and Trump, and adds that, quote, later the FBI will put more oil into the fire, unquote. Other emails reveal Hillary Clinton approved the idea of tying Trump and Russia to election interference. And that was a scheme hoping the allegations would distract people from her own email scandal. These documents provide clear evidence that Hillary Clinton's campaign was behind the Russia hoax and that the FBI knew what the Clinton team was up to, acknowledging that the info they were receiving about the Trump campaign may have come from the Clinton camp. Despite this, the Obama intel community forged ahead with their 2017 assessment, concluding that Russia aspired to help Trump win the election.
And he fast forward with scandal after scandal, billions of dollars stolen from the people in the name of the Clinton Foundation and the scum that they are. He still somehow draws a crowd with stage 4 syphilis, apparently, that is really eating his brain.
To tell
sound great.
Tell our audience here a little more about what the components of your clean energy are.
By the way, I hope he lives another 100 years. Can you do another 100, you sick scumbag?
He's so tall, and he's taller than I am, younger than I am, better looking than I am. I mean, he's good looking and he's tall and he's younger than I am.
I mean, I've got more Clintonisms. I'm going to enjoy this. This is going to be some fun.
It's amazing that a lot of people don't know anything about California.
California sucks. California has destroyed itself faster than New York, faster than New Jersey. And you're still moving forward with the nonsense that you know is a lie and a fraud. That's what a Democrat is. A cuckold communist.
There is a 75% chance that the entire North Polar ice cap during some of the summer months could be completely ice-free within the next 5 to 7 years.
You have sea ice, which is melting at a rate that the Arctic Ocean now increasingly is exposed. In 5 years, scientists predict we will have the first ice-free Arctic summer.
All lies, all wrong, doesn't matter. There's still moron Democrats. And the states they ruin, they're called business deserts.
Well, 7-Eleven is closing hundreds of stores across North America. The convenience store chain says it is shutting down more than 400 underperforming locations.
In California alone.
To Southern California now, at least 2 people were killed, several others hurt during a crime wave at several 7-Eleven stores in the region. The string of robberies started early yesterday morning, and by the end of the night, the count was up to 6 stores. This morning, police are still searching for a suspect who they believe is responsible for at least 3 of those shootings.
That's what started it all during COVID. And now you have over 400 stores that close. That's what Democrats do. Keep hiring them. I dare you. 312-642-5600.
Marxists, socialists, and communists are not welcome on the Sean Thompson Show on AM 560. The Answer.